Welcome to instruction on creating a quiz. To keep you oriented, we'll begin at the EDUonGo home screen. This is where you will land after logging in. To access courses, click on this purple tile. This takes us to the All Courses page. We'll click on a course title to open the course. This is the Modules or Sessions page. We can create or edit a quiz from anywhere in a course by clicking Quiz on the navigation panel. In this case, actually, it says Quizzes. For more information on editing labels, see the tutorial Managing Navigation. This is the quiz screen. To create a new quiz, you will click Create New Quiz. Then you will give your quiz a name. And click Create. EDUonGo will give your quiz an active date starting the day you create the quiz and ending in a week. You can click on each date to edit them in a calendar. You can also disable dates with this checkbox, making the quiz accessible anytime. A discussion thread is optional. Click here to enable or disable the discussion. Where you see the need, you can include content in this area to support your quiz. You can use this menu here to add text, video, documents, or audio. Before navigating away, click Save and Preview. Okay, you've created a quiz, but it still needs questions. It's just an empty shell right now. To add questions, click Manage Questions. We can create questions from scratch, just as you saw demonstrated in the video for Question Bank, or we can select from the Question Bank here. We'll benefit from our previous effort and select from the question bank. We select by clicking on questions. We add them to the quiz by clicking the Add Questions button. Having selected our questions, we can now view them and decide whether we need to add new questions from scratch. We can do that by using this button here. New questions are automatically added to your question bank. We can also edit our questions using this Edit button. If we change a question using the Edit tools, we aren't creating a new question. Those changes are saved to the question bank. When we are satisfied with the list of questions, we'll click Save and Preview. Now that we have a quiz with questions, we need to test the quiz. Testing the quiz involves taking the quiz and checking the result. We'll click Take Quiz to begin. As you can guess, the user clicks to select an answer and clicks Next to advance to the next question. Next cycles the learners to the last question and back around again. We can cycle through questions as many times as needed. When satisfied, we'll click Submit. After taking the test, click View Results. You'll check to see if the correct answers match the logical selection. You'll confirm question scoring too. You'll also have the option to add feedback for each question. The green dot to the left of your answer is the selection. The green check mark will always show beside the selection indicated by the teacher or editor as correct. If the student or yourself selected an alternate choice, you'll see a red X to the right of that choice. A green check will always show beside the correct answer, even though there's a red X if you selected wrong. I find this test and review process helpful because I can easily get caught up when editing questions and forget to confirm the correct answer, which can change with my edits. We can't edit questions here, so note needed changes and then go to the Edit mode under Manage Questions and make your changes there. As I mentioned, you'll also be able to add comments to questions here. When your review is complete and you've added all your comments, click Save to exit. So, now you have a quiz with questions. You haven't added this to your course content yet, but it will show on the list of quizzes, assuming that item is visible in student navigation. If you gave the quiz an end date, it will appear on the calendar for that end date and be available within the specified period. If no dates were specified, the quiz is now available to students enrolled in the course. You might have reasons to hide your quiz, and I'll show you how to do that next. For that, we need to navigate back to our main list of quizzes and we can do it by clicking the back button or by clicking Quizzes. This is the quiz screen. When we first started, it was empty. Now we have the first of many. Notice this control at far right. This is how the drop-down looks before a quiz is hidden. Once you've hidden a quiz, the hide option becomes show. If you see hide here, you know the quiz is visible. This completes our Create Quiz tutorial. Next we'll address adding a quiz to a course.